start from the beginning.
Alright, so the morning of the 28th, I woke up at 7 a.m. and was trying to get all my money and affairs in order, and Brian was dragging ass. But he got up and made us breakfast, and everything was cool, but we really got on the road an hour later than I wanted to.
Yeah.
And then I'm like texting you the whole time, like, I'm on the way. Like, really, I'm not knowing if we're going to make it on time or not. And
now, I had been in Orlando for the film festival right before that, so I left from Orlando, and Carl's like super early. He's like, it's like 9 in the morning. He's like, well, we gotta get you on that plane that leaves at 2:45. You know, like, oh, they may have, I don't know, they may have started some new custom thing. You don't want to be late for that. So he dropped me off way early. Like, he threw a sandwich in my belly and dropped me off at the airport. And we got on the plane.
Yes.
We got to sit next to each other.
yes, that was great.
Oh, wait, I got drug tested twice
yes.
at the airport.
They're racial profiling you. Right?
Yeah, because I'm Jewish. I'm of Mediterranean descent or something.
Okay, so we got on the plane.
Yep.
Everything went smoothly at that point.
Except that the plane taxied for like an extra like 30 minutes that it didn't need to, which made us 30 minutes late for, we were getting into Chicago O'Hare 30 minutes after we were supposed to already be boarding our other plane. We thought we'd have an hour in between time.
And I was trying to I'm like, do I need a mosh pit through the through the aisle, or you're like, no, where are we at?
Yeah, we're good.
Where we can be.
Yeah,
at this moment.
We're doing the best we can.
So after the people got the hell out of our way, we hurried the heck. We didn't even
know what gate.
We didn't know what gate to go to. They didn't have any flight information for us. We asked the stewardess on the way out. She had no information. So we just ran to the whatever with all the flights on it, and then saw that when I saw that it said final boarding, I was like,
I panicked.
Keeka hauls ass.
Didn't even look behind.
Didn't look behind her at all. And I was like, it's a good thing that I've been kicking my ass for the past few weeks working out, because Keeka would have left me in the dust. And then when we got there, they're like, Erica Summers and Rebecca Hudson. They're calling our names because
they're shutting the door.
They're literally shutting the door. If we had been 2 minutes later, we would have not made our flight to Paris.
And crying.
So we had an awesome flight to Paris, even though we didn't sit next to each other. But this crazy, stupid lady was kicking my ass the whole time. The lady behind me was putting her knees in my back, moving my seat, waking me up. I'm turning around, giving her the stink eye. But every time I look and turn around to see her, I see little Keeka
sleeping like this.
And every time I saw you, I smiled and quit thinking about this jerk lady that kept waking me up. And we're both like, with our necks.
We were
like that. Okay, so then we got off in
early. We got our bags.
Yes, and then our gorgeous little cute little silver fox driver,
sexy old man, French man driver.
And we didn't get a picture of him holding our sign that said Rebecca Hudson, but he drove us into Maison Alfort.
Yep. And we didn't speak a lick of English, but we were still talking to him in French.
Yes.
We were feeling much better about it.
We were still communicating.
Yeah. We were slowly but surely getting there. He taught us a few words along the way.
We could not check into our hotel room. So
not until 2 p.m. here, and it was like 8 p.m.
It was 8 a.m.
All right,
8 a.m. here, and we had till 2 o'clock to kill.
But we're both running on like 2 hours of sleep.
2 hours sleep for sure.
Yeah.
Because bitches are kicking people in the back.
And I was dragging ass this morning, going, if only we could just stop someone for a nap. And I'm like falling asleep. She went to the bathroom, and I fell asleep, like standing up. And,
we locked the luggage up. Then we went to. There are 2 bakeries directly across the street. The first one, there was a note on the door that said 5 minutes, be back in 5 minutes, and then we went to the other one, and they had mini quiches and salads and stuff, and so we got I got a green pepper, red pepper quiche, and Keeka got a tomato tuna quiche, some awesomeness. Bonjour! We're at our first patisserie. We just ordered petit quiche avec tomate. I don't know what else that is, but yours is tomate. Mine is tomate. Breakfast!
We are in Paris.
Bon appetit! We just walked all around this gorgeous little village and
took pictures and tried to find the cemetery, but we got lost. We met this guy with the you can tell.
Okay.
I'll hold your drink.
This sweet little old man was walking his dog, and he was like making eye contact with me, so I said bonjour, and he said bonjour, blah 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 blah. I was like, désolé, je suis American, which is sorry, I'm American. I don't understand what you're saying, is what I said to him in French, and then we said, and when he said, oh, you're from America, he was like, pew, 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 like Wild West.
He was like, the Wild West?
The Wild West. We both are laughing our asses off, and
he was asking in French if we were from the Wild West, and I said that I was, and we were trying to explain that Becky's from from Florida in the South, and he wasn't really understanding it, and I couldn't remember the words. So I said Disney World, and then he got where we went. And then we went to lunch. Oh, we went back to the hotel, and they were like, nope, still can't check in. So we went to... We
were both sitting in the lobby,
counting down the
about to die.
We got lunch.
Oh, we're in in a poulet joint.
Poulet joint.
Chicken joint.
Right down the block from our hotel.
Une salade avec poulet en tomate, pain, Schweppes. For $7.50.
And a Coke Zero. That's my salad. And mon pain.
Oh my god, that is delicious.
Is it? We're in the upstairs. There's a street. Alright, bon appetit.
Merci. And we got to see all the local sexy as all get out young Frenchmen that came into lunch.
God.
Everyone here is gorgeous, by the way.
Everyone
here is sexy and gorgeous. The men, the women, everybody's just beautiful. The old men,
perfect. They all look like models. The men are top.
Well, let's not get a little carried away. No, what did we do after that? We went to the bar. It's kind of a weird little, it's more like a place for video gambling, it seemed like. And there was a tobacco counter, and then the bartender, who was Asian, she spoke nothing but French. She didn't speak any English at all, but I was still able to order vin rouge, which I can order that in any country.
Which is cheap as shit in France.
By the way, it was super chilly. We were freezing and we were exhausted.
And we were like, okay, let's just go wait this bitch out in the lobby. They literally made us wait.
Until after 2 o'clock.
We came back up. We set up our little hotel room, and then took a couple-hour nap. And then we hit the town. We went and took our subway tickets that we bought earlier.
That was also fun.
We took it to the Bastille. Right off the metro, we found a flag cafe. And
the Flag Cafe, which was kind of American themed.
Yeah,
like it said,
it had Easy Rider pictures.
Yeah,
well, it had a giant American. Did you see that? It had a giant American flag.
Oh,
a giant one. Like it took up from the floor to ceiling.
I did not notice.
And our waiter at first was like giving a shit and was like.
Our waiter was a total smartass.
Yeah. What did he say? Oh yeah. Just Americans. And we had the most amazing niçoise.
It's not niçoise salad. It is it is a salade niçoise. We are at the cafe flag, and this is not a niçoise salad. It is a salade niçoise, as I was corrected. But it's freaking awesome. Endive, anchovy. Wow, that looks beautiful.
It was amazing, and it was huge. Like you couldn't even finish like probably even half of yours. I finished all mine.
Good.
I was like, I'm a fat American. Like I will eat. I ate every last morsel. Cheers. And then we happened upon a liquor store that was closing.
With the sweetest, cutest little French clerk ever. I asked him, parlez-vous anglais? And he said yes. And I told him that I wanted some traditional absinthe. He said, I have 2 different kinds, but I do not have the traditional kind because it is forbidden. And I'm like, forbidden? That makes me want it even more. And here it is, by the way.
Mention their names.
It's delicious.
70 proof alcohol.
It's only 70 proof.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I know.
It's 70 proof alcohol.
It's only that.
Oh, it's only 70 proof. We rode the subway back.
I know it's not in French, but I do like to holler in a tunnel.
The subway's super easy here, and there's stops on like every freaking corner, so you don't have to walk hardly at all if you don't want to. We ended up going to another tiny little, almost like a Jiffy store in France.
Kind of a bodega.
Yeah.
French bodega.
Yeah.
Because it's a tiny little thing. There's not even really a sign. There is a sign, but nothing that would like say, "Oh, I want to buy some food there." It actually looked like a terrible place to walk into.
And it was like it's like one aisle, like
one aisle, yes,
one person size aisle that loops around back to the cash register, and it like literally like we couldn't even both like. She said, "Oh, look, there's pizzas over here," and I was like, "Oh, well, I'll have to go back around
can't see them
because
I need to walk all the way around." I
can't get past you. We got some like hardened baguettes and some cookies.
We got some hardened baguettes. They're like toasted or baked little baguette pieces. We got some camembert and some brie. They didn't have any apples, but we got some wine, and so then we came back
here
to the studio apartment.
Been drinking wine and absinthe.
What are we doing? We are having absinthe in Maison Alpha. And this is something I've wanted to do since I was in middle school, reading Anne Rice books. My God. It smells like rubbing alcohol and licorice. That's what it smells like. Yeah, that's serious.
Bon appetit. Alright, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yes. Bon nuit.
Mais au pays des cauchemars, je voudrais juste la rassurer. Et 1, 2, 3, laisser tomber dans un trou noir, je pourrais peut-être la sauver. Mais qu'est-ce qu'on a fait de mal? Je ne me rappelle de rien. Il y a beaucoup trop de monde autour de moi. Alice ne te retourne pas. France au pays des étoiles. Il était une fois quelqu'un comme moi. Mais si tu me vois, je crois que tu grandiras. Et 1, 2, 3, Jésus-Christ est tellement mort pour rien. J'espère que tout ira bien.
To say that immediately upon arriving in Maison Alfort on my dream vacation, that we went on a walk when we were waiting to check into the hotel, and within a 1 block trek, I managed to step in some merde du chien, which is dog shit. And what was
She smiled.
What was so great about this was that I actually laughed about it and was like, oh, I just stepped in dog shit, but I'm in Paris.
I'm in Paris.